Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Shomus Biology. In this lecture we are going to talk about Griffith's experiment. हिंदी वाले अभी छोड़ के मत जाओ क्योंकि ये इंग्लिश हिंदी बाइलिंगुअल होने वाला है. I'll explain most of the topics in English, but the portion that requires to be explained in Hindi मैं हिंदी में भी बताऊंगा. So what happens in the Griffith experiment? What was Griffith's experiment? What he did? Griffith actually wanted to know how exactly pneumonia spread, how exactly certain bacteria can cause pneumonia, right? He was not intent to understand like the role of the transformation in bacteria. No, that was the discovery which is done later, but he wanted to find out how certain strains of bacteria can cause pneumonia. That's what his target is, okay? So when he was working with this pneumonia, certain bacteria are out there, bacterium out there. So certain bacteria that are out there, and there are two kinds of bacteria that are out there in Griffith's experiment which he was used. One is the S strain bacteria and another one is the R strain of bacteria. एक X strain का था, एक R strain का था. The S strain of bacteria, these are known as smooth and these are virulent. Smooth and virulent. Smooth, why? Because they are encapsulated. They have a capsule in their surface. That's why that is smooth in nature. Their colony also looks smooth, but they are virulent. They can cause pneumonia. Okay, virulent means they can cause pneumonia. While in case of R, we call them rough strain. Why? Because there was no capsule, no encapsulation. So it is non-virulent type. So it won't cause pneumonia. It won't cause pneumonia. So these are these two kinds of strains. A strain था smooth strain जो कि virulent है क्योंकि उसमें कैप्सूल है इसलिए स्मूथ है, और R उसमें कोई कैप्सूल नहीं है बाहर इसलिए वो स्मूथ नहीं, उसको रफ बोला जाता है. वो virulent नहीं है, वो अगर किसी को इन्फेक्ट भी करे तो निमोनिया नहीं होगा. That's the big difference between these two strains, and the Griffith's whole experiment is based on the ability of the S strain or the R strain to cause pneumonia in target organism, and the target organism is mouse, right? Mice are the target organism for Griffith's experiment. Mice are the host for Griffith's experiment. So mice are the hosts. So what he wanted to understand is how exactly whether S can cause pneumonia or R can cause pneumonia, or S and R combined in combination cause pneumonia or not. So let's now form the Griffith's experiment table, and this is the famous table that we want you to understand. And there are these three separate situations that will come in. Okay, I'll type it in whether we have so this is, let's say, mixture 1 and this is sample 1, this is sample 2. We are making a mix here, and these are three situations: situation 1, situation 2 and situation 3, and we are going to see the result. Okay, so this is very clearly the table for the Griffith's experiment. For these three situations, I'll be drawing this table for you. Okay. The very first thing is regarding this. So let's say the sample 1 is the sample for S, sample 2 is the sample for R strain, smooth strain, R for rough strain, and we are going to see the result. What we are doing is basically we are taking this kind of strains of bacteria and we inject it to the mice. तो ऐसे बैक्टीरिया को लिया जाता था, आइदर स्मूथ स्ट्रेन के बैक्टीरिया को लिया जाएगा इंजेक्शन के तौर पे और इंजेक्ट किया जाएगा चूहे में, या फिर आर स्ट्रेन के बैक्टीरिया को लिया जाएगा इंजेक्ट किया जाएगा चूहे में, और हम देखेंगे कि चूहे में निमोनिया हो रहा है या नहीं. अगर निमोनिया होता है तो निमोनिया से वो मरेगा, सिम्टम्स आएगा फिर वो मरेगा, उससे क्लियर हो जाएगा निमोनिया हुआ या नहीं. सो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू इज बेसिकली वी इंजेक्ट individual examples. So in the very first example what we did, we know that if we inject S directly, the bacteria the result, what will be the result for here? Die. If we inject R, the bacteria, if we inject R kind of bacteria, then the mice will survive. अगर S को इंजेक्ट किया तो वो मर जाएगा, R को इंजेक्ट किया तो that will be surviving, right? So these are the two different situations in normal conditions without any changes. Now let's see, we are seeing a combination. So we are putting the live S strain of bacteria. The result is death. We know if we put live R or death R, doesn't matter, because even if the R is live, the R strain is alive, but it will not kill the mice. But here live S strain will kill the mice. Next is when we have heat killed S strain. So heat killed S strain means we put significant heat to the S strain of bacteria until they are damaged and killed. तो इतना हीट दिया जाता है कि S strain ठीक से फंक्शन ना करे, वो मर जाएगा. तो ये बैक्टीरिया मर चुका है, S strain की बैक्टीरिया मर चुका है. So heat killed S strain, no R is given. This cause the bacteria is living. That's a good thing, right? अच्छी बात है. तो जब लाइव S बैक्टीरिया दिया जाता है, S strain की बैक्टीरिया इंजेक्ट किया जाता है, तो जो चूहा है वो मर जाता है. अगर हीट किल्ड S strain के बैक्टीरिया डाला जाता है तो वो बच जाता है, क्योंकि हीट किल्ड है, वो तो काम नहीं करेगा. So till this point everything was fine, it was according to the plan. But the third result was shocking to everyone at that moment. And in this third case, we put heat killed S strain and a living R strain. What we know till this moment, that the living R strain cannot kill the mouse, heat killed S strain cannot kill the mouse alone. But when we put them together, the mouse got killed. That is unique about this experiment. Independently, heat killed S failed to kill the mice. Independently, R failed to kill the mice. But if you put them together, heat killed S plus living R, it is killing the mice. इससे क्या पता चलता है? हीट किल्ड S खुद नहीं मार सकता, लिविंग R खुद नहीं मार सकता, मगर दोनों के एक साथ जब दे दोगे तो वो चूहे को मार रहा है. इससे एक ही चीज पता चलता है. देखो, हीट किल्ड S मतलब उसमें इंटीग्रिटी नहीं है, मतलब इट डज नॉट हैव द सेलुलर इंटीग्रिटी. सेल मेम्ब्रेन्स जो है वो सारे फ्रैगमेंटेड हो चुका है, डीएनए फ्रैगमेंट होकर इधर उधर पूरा बाहर आ चुका है. लिविंग आर इज अ सिस्टम वेयर एवरी सिंगल इंटैक्ट सेल इज प्रेजेंट. बैक्टीरिया की इंटैक्ट सेल जो मौजूद है, मगर उसमें वो डीएनए नहीं है जिससे कि वो इन्फेक्शन कर पाए और माउस को मार पाए. बट डीएनए किसके पास था? एस के पास था. हीट किल्ड है, डीएनए फ्रैगमेंट हो चुका है, मगर उस जो फ्रैगमेंट है डीएनए का, कोई एक दो फ्रैगमेंट अगर ये लिविंग आर ले लेता है बाहर से, मैं वो आर स्ट्रेन की बैक्टीरिया हूं, मान लो मेरे चारों ओर ऐसा कुछ है, मुझे लिखना है, पेन चाहिए ना कुछ लिखने के लिए, तो मैं पेन ढूंढ रहा हूं. कहां पे पेन है? बाहर मिलेगा, पेन लिया, लिख लिया, तो मेरा काम हो जाएगा. उसी हिसाब से यहां पे लिविंग जो आर स्ट्रेन है उसके चारों ओर डीएनए फ्रैगमेंटेड है. देयर आर फ्रैगमेंटेड डीएनए सराउंडिंग द लिविंग आर. दोस फ्रैगमेंटेड डीएनएस आर एक्वायर्ड बाय द लिविंग आर स्ट्रेन ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया. Once it acquires the fragments of the DNA, some of these fragments get integrated to the R strain of the bacterial DNA, and then it gives the R strain the ability to cause the disease. It converts the non-virulent form of the R strain into a virulent form, because the virulence is actually carried in the DNA, and the DNA is donated by the heat killed S cells. is bacteria. That fragment of the DNA is integrated and now it gets the capability to kill the mice. That was a big discovery. बहुत बड़ा एक्सपेरिमेंट था, बहुत बड़ा डिस्कवरी था, सारे लोगों के होश उड़ गए थे, इतना बढ़िया डिस्कवरी था. दिस इज द डिस्कवरी जो स्टार्ट पॉइंट है ना कि डीएनए एज अ जेनेटिक मटेरियल. एक एक्सपेरिमेंट से वो नहीं बना. वन एक्सपेरिमेंट वाज नॉट इनफ टू प्रूव दैट डीएनए इज indeed is a genetic material. Started with this Griffith's experiment, then comes with Avery MacLeod-McCarthy's experiment. It's finally concluded by Hershey-Chase experiment. So I say always that starting with Griffith, then Avery MacLeod-McCarthy, then Hershey-Chase. GAH. G-A-H. And you need to know all these three experiments, how they are done, why they are done, and why they are so important. We have covered the Griffith. In the next lecture, we'll be covering the Avery MacLeod-McCarthy experiment, and the third lecture will be covering the Hershey-Chase experiment. But the Griffith's experiment sealed this concept that there is something that is present in the S strain of bacteria, which the strain of bacteria donated to the non-virulent R strain of bacteria and converts the non-virulent R strain of bacteria into a virulent form. And that is something done by this whole experiment, that is proven by this experiment. Okay, so that's all. ये होता है Griffith's experiment. That's all about Griffith's experiment. I believe you have a clear idea of this experiment. And if you like this experiment, then we know nowadays that the fragment of the DNA gets released to the environment after the death of a bacteria. And those DNA fragments, those naked DNA fragments can be integrated. First, it can be internalized and integrated by other bacteria via the process known as DNA transformation. Remember, transformation, DNA transformation, where the naked DNA internalization and integration is done. Okay, so this DNA transformation process is one kind of horizontal gene transfer where the DNA can be transferred from one bacterial cell to the other bacterial cell of the same generation. Not from the parent to the daughter, but from the members of the same generation, known as horizontal gene transfer, HGT. Okay, this is something that is possible between the bacteria, not in eukaryotes. Okay, now we know this is the foundation of understanding the DNA transformation, but at that moment it was just an experiment to understand the pneumonia and spreading of pneumonia. Okay, so agar video अच्छा लगा, if you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel to get more videos like that in future, and always watch the Avery MacLeod-McCarthy as well as the Hershey-Chase experiment, which is about to be there in this series. Thank you.